difficult to load. But she will be the last one to go forward, so we can join Simon Holt, who has the call.
For the Ribblesdale Stakes, a mile and a half, Group 2, the fillies, they're on their way. Lady of Shalott a little slow out of the stalls. Beginning well, Magic Wand on the inside, Wild Illusion in the all-blue jacket going forward a little bit as well. Out wide is High Garden going up to join Magic Wand, and they're tracked by Athena in the purple and white jacket on the inside as they run down the back straight. Sun Maiden is caught out a little wide, followed then by Sorochi, and then Dancing Brave Bear on the inside. Perfect Clarity, Sizzling, and Lady of Shalott at the back of the field. So on their way down towards Swinley Bottom, and it's Magic Wand that leads the way under Ryan Moore, but joined and now possibly headed, and indeed is headed, by High Garden. High Garden and Frankie Dettori grasping the nettle as they run into Swinley Bottom. From Magic Wand in second place, Wild Illusion on the outside of Athena, and they are tracked then by Sorochi on the inside. Sun Maiden in the green pink cap behind these, just one off the rail. They're tracked by Dancing Brave Bear, Perfect Clarity held up, Sorochi towards the back with Lady of Shalott. Beginning the uphill climb now towards the final 3/4 of a mile in the Group 2 Ribblesdale Stakes. High Garden, Magic Wand taken off the inside now is a clear second. Athena on the inside of Wild Illusion. Then a couple of lengths to Sun Maiden towards the outside of the dark blue jacketed Sorochi. Dancing Brave Bear in the noseband, Perfect Clarity well back at the moment, and then Sizzling, and still at the back is Lady of Shalott. Magic Wand right on terms once again with High Garden as they race now inside the final half mile. High Garden, Frankie Dettori on the inside of Magic Wand and Ryan Moore. Wild Illusion is a couple of lengths back in third. Then Athena around the inside. Sun Maiden is asked to improve, and then Sorochi as they now swing for home with 3 furlongs left to cover, and High Garden's going to lead in by about a neck to Magic Wand. Wild Illusion begins a charge down the outside, followed by Sun Maiden. Athena very wide on the course, Perfect Clarity. Magic Wand takes over at the 2, chased by Wild Illusion. Magic Wand goes 2 lengths clear of Wild Illusion. Magic Wand is getting away. Sun Maiden is back in third, then Perfect Clarity down the outside entering the final furlong, and Magic Wand steadily pulling further and further clear as they race up towards the line. Wild Illusion with no extra in second place, and Magic Wand wins the Ribblesdale. Another for the Aidan O'Brien team, and Ryan Moore in second. Wild Illusion, Sun Maiden back in third, and Athena was fourth.
This is the kind of thing we've come to expect from Aidan O'Brien and Ryan Moore, and we hadn't seen it at all on the first day, but we've seen it bang bang now in 2 races here on the third day of Royal Ascot, with Magic Wand coming home a wide margin winner of the Ribblesdale Stakes Group 2. In second is Wild Illusion, who's run doubtfully with a Group 1 penalty for William Buick and Charlie Appleby. Third was the inexperienced Sun Maiden. He didn't settle early on, had a wide trip, and her inexperience perhaps showing for James Doyle and Sir Michael Stout. And just checking, yes, Athena, despite refusing to settle for almost all of the race, has managed to stay over fourth for Aidan O'Brien and Donica O'Brien. But here are the closing stages where Magic Wand is very impressive.
And Ryan Moore kept it incredibly simple from the word go. Drawn in one, booked her out, sat down the inside till Frankie wanted to go a bit faster. And as soon as Frankie wanted to go faster, Ryan got outside him. He was never going to get boxed in. Let her roll off the bend, and she quickened up smartly and won, and was the best filly on the day. I don't think the 3 pounds was the difference.
No.
I think on the faster ground she was just the best filly.
In the ground's made a big difference,
Yeah,
hasn't it? That's the form. Only time she raced on good ground was at Chester. Soft ground found her out last time out, and you know, Ryan Moore, he stayed loyal to her. Big fan of her rudder at Epsom, back on board today. Quicker ground, different filling.
It'll be interesting to see her in a rematch with Forever Together.
It would be interesting, yeah, especially on that sort of ground. Maybe they'd hardly both go to the Irish Oaks, maybe they would, when we find out. But Ryan kept it very simple, straight away out down the inner. Donica's tried to slot in behind him in the purple colours, but Athena refused to settle, and William Buick's filly Wild Illusion was a bit on her hand but then switched off. But James Doyle's filly really does show her inexperience. She didn't want to come back for him to get in behind, and then when he did get back, Wayne Lorden had the slot that he wanted, so he couldn't get in, and she looked green in against professional horses.
She's actually run okay, hasn't she, for a horse that inexperienced?
Yeah.
I thought she ran really well. I think the way she's run has backed up what Sir Michael Stout said beforehand.
Yes.
He said she was talented, just a case of whether she's experienced enough. She was on and off the bridle. You know, that was a fair run. That was a huge step up from your win at Salisbury last time out.
Well, we can hear from the winning trainer, Aidan O'Brien, a quick fire double on the third day of Royal Ascot, and an impressive filly in Magic Wand.
She was impressive, Lydia. Yes, many congratulations, Aidan O'Brien. I mean, that's the filly you know she is, isn't it? And what do you put it down to in the Oaks last?
I know we were very happy with her Sensitive Oaks and maybe the soft ground, and you know, so like when the ground went unusually soft in Epsom, but she came out of it very well. Her work had been lovely since Jamie and Yvonne, Damien. Jamie was very happy with her. Yvonne, who's rides her every day, was very happy, and Seamus was very happy with her and her work. So I'm not delighted really.
And that Cheshire Oaks form now looks even better, doesn't it? I mean, those two fillies, differences between them. What might you do with both of them going forward?
Yeah, no. Obviously, the filly, the winner might go back to the Pretty Polly, forever together forever, and this filly might go to the Irish Oaks, and then maybe York or something like that. But I think we could have a look at the Irish Oaks or something. You know.
Can you say now top of the ground is very crucial to this filly?
Actually, you're never sure. There's never anything is never written in stone, obviously, but obviously we did feel that the ground was a factor in Epsom, but that doesn't say that it comes again. Sometimes they might act on it, but she just didn't act on it that day for some reason. But that's what we thought, and she came out with it very well, and we were hoping that on good ground she'd be back to the filly that was in Chester again, really.
And we were talking to Derek Smith after Huntinghorn in the last race and saying, hey, first day didn't necessarily go to plan, but it's 5 days here and you're really getting rolling now, the team, Aidan.
Yeah, no, the lads were very happy with the horses. Even they obviously they planned out where the races that they wanted the horses to run in, and after the first day we spoke again, and everyone was happy to stick to the plan. And no, I'm delighted for everybody that they're running better today.
Here she is. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, pleasure. Thanks.
So there is Ryan Moore walking in with the magic wand into the winners' enclosure here at Ascot. An excellent double for Aidan O'Brien. I'm heartened that Aidan O'Brien can't remember whether his Oaks winner is Forever Together or Together Forever, because I have the same problem.
Yeah. It could be.
He said them both, you know. So at least he said
we all knew what he meant.
and I'm heartened by it.
It'd be an interesting rematch, though, wouldn't it? And also the jockey arrangements, which I think Ryan Moore found it difficult to get.